That's Galavanta coming in towards us at the squadron. They are about to tack Ian, and
yeah, they're just putting the bow up, trimming the sails on. They've actually probably left their run a little bit too late, and I think they might actually struggle to cross on port now. But here we go, final 10 seconds. We're about to find out.
And some of them pushing up now on the tide. And they're all clear, so it's a good start for 6,000. One of the German boats is Walross, and the black sail of 4921's had a great start here as well. That's Inuex, and Galavanta, another black sail. Well, if they tack now, they're not going to take too many bows there, are they?
No, and the moment they just have tacked, and obviously they're not crossing the fleet. The main bulk of the fleet are on starboard, but they've still made a moderately good start. They're going to be in the top 10. They'll go off on port and tack under the bulk of the fleet.
Katsu's had a good start as well. Who have you got, Matt and James?
We've got, well, the boat we're alongside is a French Beneteau 36780. Can't quite read the name of that boat. Being squeezed a bit by Italian boat underneath, Visioni. They made quite a good start of those that started out at this end of the line, but once again, as you've been calling it down there, it is the squadron end of the line that wins through and is the better end to start if you've got the nerve to squeeze in there. But the other boat that stood out to me, although she's not accelerating as quickly as I expected, is a German boat, 7400, very pretty boat, looks like a swan to me.
Latona. Yes, Swan 56.
And beautiful sails on there, and really nicely set up. And she's going quite nicely, not quite as quickly as I had expected. As we just roll over the front of a French boat. I'm not quite sure who that is. That is, a British boat, beg your pardon, 4669. Quite an extreme looking boat. I'm not sure what that...
That's Pata Negra.
Ah, yes, okay. Yeah. So quite busy actually out in this middle part of the line, but not as many people being as bold down on the island shore, hoping that they can make a conservative start on this long offshore race. But as they carry on over towards Gurnard, all of those on starboard who are heading over towards the shore are starting to see the fuller picture of what's been going on down on the island shore, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats cross the bulk of the fleet easily. It's really not, they have no trouble at all in crossing in port, and there's another wave of boats, another 10 or 12 boats that are coming out on port as they go out past the Gurnard buoy, who are also going to cross clear ahead of the entire group that started out here on starboard. What is noticeable is that with each start, people get a tiny bit bolder. They move a little bit more towards the island side, and there's less and less action out at the pin end of the line. But really, as Ian and yourselves have been saying, it really is that squadron end of the line that's paying off time after time on these starts.
Yes, and it's making for some extraordinarily exciting viewing off the green as the guys that start on port or tack early onto port intersect with the bulk of the fleet on starboard, and we're seeing lots of guys having to duck on port behind the stream of starboard tackers, and then the occasional close cross as they tack off the green. But it's a fantastic sight here as they're dodging and weaving port tackers and starboard tackers.
I think it's got to rate as one of the best Fastnet starts I've seen in years, to be honest. It's absolutely classic conditions, enough breeze to make it exciting, sunshine, tide, and plenty of spectators. It's a proper occasion.
You boys getting jealous, are you? Wish you were out there.
I am, actually. I'm just trying to pick up. I'd like to be on I'd like to go round on a 65, actually, although they do heal over. James is a mod 70. James has just got multi-hull running through his veins, which is why we got him here.
So off go Class 1, tacking in the sunshine, fantastic Solent conditions, as Matt is saying there. Off on the big race, the world's biggest offshore race, 605 nautical miles round the Fastnet Rock, and then back into Plymouth. Stay with the Rourke website, the official Rolex Fastnet race website, and also Fastnet Radio for full coverage over the next few days as they race. And of course there's the tracking on the website too, being able to follow exactly where everybody is. It's Ian Moore, James Boyd, Matt Sheehan and Simon Viger with you with commentary on the Rolex Fastnet Race 2017.